There's one thing that I think everyone in the world can agree. Burgers are the best invention there ever was. There's something very special whenever you put meat, bun, and cheese together. These combinations of flavor are just incredible. And I have done so many different experiments with it. However, there's one experiment that I've never done. Let me explain. When I watched my friend Nick DiGiovanni cooked a Japanese Wagyu A5 and giving it to Mr. Beast, I thought, what a waste. This is absolutely ridiculous. But in the end, they seem to like it quite a bit. So how can I assume if something's so ridiculous if I've never done it? Well, let's see. Because my goal today is to find out the best kind of meat there is to make burgers. As when you go to the supermarket, you have so many different options. And the first one is going to be this. One of the cheapest cut of meat you can find. They are completely frozen, come ready to go, and they are extremely convenient. But take a closer look. I want you to notice two things. The meat is quite compressed. That's because it's massively produced. And in order to compensate for that in texture, they create these little holes on top. So since this is the cheapest version and the most convenient, let's find out how it's gonna stack up. As my second version is this one. Pre-ground meat that you can buy it on your supermarket. One of the most important things you gotta look forward to is the percentage between fat and meat. Usually they come 80-20, sometimes a little bit higher. Remember, fat is flavor. Now to make smash burgers, all you gotta do is to make some balls. I like to make them 3 ounces each. I find that that is the perfect amount. And once I was done with all of my balls, they're now ready. The next version is gonna be a little bit fancier. I am grounding my own meat. I'll be doing a combination between brisket and chuck. At least to me, the flavors that come out of this made out of burgers is awesome. But again, the important thing is the ratio of fat. We're talking about 20% fat and 80% lean. Because once everything was done, my balls are now ready. And now for the last version, I am using this. A Japanese Wagyu A5 steak. This is the greatest meat in the world. Now what I'm about to tell you is mind-blowing. And here's why. My meat dealer charges $300 for this steak. If you go to Salt Bay's restaurant, he has one burger for $300. My good friend Nick even made a video about it. Now with one steak, you are able to make 8-ounce balls and you're still gonna have a little bit left. This means that if you're doing a triple-decker, you will be able to make 3 burgers. And in essence, each burger will cost you $100. And if you take that in consideration, it is still ridiculously expensive for a burger, but never like the one you will pay in Salt Bay. But trust me, even though I have all of this information, doing this right now just hurts my feelings. Grinding up a Japanese Wagyu A5 is sacrilege, but we're doing it anyway. And once I was done with the grinding, this is what it looks like. If I'm not mistaken, this is the first Japanese Wagyu A5 that has ever been ground up like this. And it just hurts. But my hopes is that this is going to be worth it. I have no idea and we're about to find out right now. Because once I was done making all of the balls, they are now ready to go. Now I will be making my special sauce to go along with it. It's a mix of mayo, ketchup, mustard, and Worcestershire sauce. And of course, to keep everything even, I'll be using American cheese. Because now that I have everything ready, the only thing left to do is to go ahead and make some incredible burgers. To keep everything even, all of them will be cooked exactly the same. Because now I say it is enough talking and it is time to make some incredible burgers, so let's do it. I know it looks good, but before we try it, I have the biggest announcement I've ever made in this channel. My cookbook. No. We are not doing that. This is gold. The book is called Guga Breaking the Barbecue Rules. It's available for you to pre-order right now, and it comes out on April 25th. I worked really hard on this one, everybody, putting everything I've learned over so many years of cooking to really find out how to get the best results. You will find awesome grilling recipes, side dishes, and just overall amazing dishes you can create at home. I've broken the rules of traditional cooking so many times. I experimented so you don't have to. This entire book is everything you've ever asked me to do. There are 100 recipes including steaks, barbecue, burgers, sandwiches, side dishes, and special dishes we all love. So go to the link on the description and be the first ones to get the book. So much work has gone into this book, and I know you'll love it. Thanks again for your incredible support. I am sure you guys are gonna love this book as much as I do. I am really proud of it. Let's get back to those burgers right now and see which one is best. All right, everybody, here we got our beautiful burgers today, gentlemen.
This is definitely beautiful. I don't think you've ever cooked this many burgers.
Nope, it is the first time I've cooked this many burgers for a video.
I think you need to sing the song.
I'm glad you said that, Angel, because that's exactly what I was trying to do.
Let's go. Let's go.
Burger video. Burger video. This is crazy. I don't know where my burgers begin and Guga's ends. Like, this is a lot of burgers, Guga.
I got a few things to say. I want to cover it up right now. Every other burger that I cooked, the flare-ups is insane. There's so much fire going on because of the fat. But the very last burger, which you guys know what it is, there is zero flare-ups regardless of how hot that griddle was. I've always said it, when you eat this, the fat is very different from regular fat. There's a proof on the pudding right there. I was not expecting that at all.
Whew, I'm just glad that wasn't a disclaimer. Because there's times we have great video and then Guga goes,
wait, before we start eating.
Don't try this at home. I'm just glad it wasn't that.
I'm not gonna lie, that's true.
Enough talking, let's give this a go right now. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
I'm actually pleasantly surprised. Yeah, it's good.
It's a good burger, but this is not your normal smash burger. The level of deliciousness is not up to par with Guga standards.
The deliciousness.
This is a good burger, but it's not a Guga burger.
It's also a little thicker than the usual burger that you do.
That's a fact. It's much thicker than I normally do. That's our baseline. Let's go on to the next one. Please, get in, guys. Let's see.
Oh, this one looks like the usual.
Ah, really? All right, let's give it a try to the second one. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
That's a step up for sure.
That's a burger video, baby. There's a burger video right here.
Yeah, you look so happy.
I am in heaven right now. This is my paradise.
Couldn't have said any better. It is completely different than the first one. Andrew.
I wanted you guys to keep talking, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Am I in heaven?
Yeah, I think you're in heaven because, guys, this is the burger that changed my life. I'm telling you, it is amazing.
I want to marry this burger so I can eat it all the time. I want to eat it every day.
So good, so delicious. Definitely a step up from the previous burger. You guys agree?
I agree.
You took the words right out of my mouth. It's more flavorful, it's beefier, it's juicier.
I'm ready to see what's up with this next one.
Enough talking. Let's go for the next one, guys. Okay, let's do this. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh my God.
I changed my mind. I want to divorce this burger so that way I can marry this one instead. Because this one is better.
Leo's a cheater, bro.
I'm not a cheater. I'm divorcing and I'm moving on. Okay?
But why are you divorcing?
This burger's not as good as this burger.
No, you went and you took a bite of a different burger.
But let's be 100% honest. Yes, there is a difference. But is the difference that much bigger?
It's not monumental, but you can definitely tell the difference. I feel like it's in the juiciness of this one particularly. I feel like it's juicier than the previous one and slightly beefier.
So far, this one's winning.
Really?
The last two we just tried are definitely better than the first one. And this last one we just tried is the best so far.
Yeah, there is a difference, but not that monumental like you. Monumental?
Yeah, I don't know what word that was.
Monumental, boys. A new word.
That's a new word right
invented by Google.
Monumental, I like that.
I think you guys have the point what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's dig in for the very last one. Notice that it's even on a different plate, yeah? This plate more fancy.
You just wink?
Yeah, just wink like this. Wink at them. They like it when I wink.
I have two top buns.
What happened? There's no meat.
This is like an Oreo burger.
Leo, go like this, show it to them.
Top, look, top. That's what I got.
Also, show them that even though you have 3 patties there, those patties are real thin. Enough talking, let's dig in. Cheers.
What the?
Whoa.
There's zero resistance.
Wow.
This is the softest, most juiciest burger I've ever had.
It's taking me more energy to chew the bun than it is the meat.
Oh wow, it's so good.
Are you crying, Guga?
I am speechless right now.
You know what my favorite part about this burger is? How crispy it is. I feel like it's much crispier than the other ones. It's juicier, it's richer, it's freaking incredible.
This is an experience that we might never have again, so please enjoy this burger. I don't know if you guys noticed, my tone of voice completely changed for a reason, everybody.
Yeah.
I thought, honestly, that this was a complete waste of time. Wow, this is crazy.
I think it's the fattiness, because when you bite it, it literally coats your entire mouth.
I even feel bad eating it. Man, it's so good.
Is this Wagyu?
This is a Japanese Wagyu A5.
What?
Do you guys think it's worth it?
Honestly, I would say yeah. I would say it's such a very different experience for a burger. It's so elevated, it's so much better. It's such a unique experience that everyone should, I think, try it once.
I think that's it. You said it what it is right there. One time.
Never again in your life.
I don't think that's the best way to eat an A5 Wagyu, bro.
Let's be very clear. If it's your first time having a Japanese Wagyu A5 steak, cook it as a steak.
Yeah,
and if
bro,
you want to
please.
experience this later, yes, please do so. Because this is an experience that is quite unforgettable. I can't believe I'm actually saying that. It is worth doing it. That hurts the soul. Because this is something I will never forget. And don't forget, guys, the pre-order of the book will be on the description down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe for future videos. Remember, if you are interested in anything I use, everything is always on the description down below. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Will you do this? Will you do it? I want to know. See you guys on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.